Welcome back to Apex Sci-Fi. Deep within the Shroud Nebula, where the light of the stars is choked by thick cosmic dust, sits the Obsidian Spire. It is a station that does not exist on any map. It is the playground of the galaxy's most depraved elite. Here, the law is a myth and morality is a commodity. Every month, the Spire hosts the silent auction. They do not sell spices, gold, or ships. They sell people. These are not just any captives. They are silence-chipped workers. Through a brutal combination of surgery and neural hacking, their free will has been deleted. They are perfect tools, strong, efficient, and incapable of disobedience. To the bidders in the room, they are just expensive appliances. Lyra Jax, the ghost thief known as the Cipher, has a different definition for them. She calls them brothers and sisters. And she has come to shut the auction down. Lyra does not use the front door. She enters through the station's cooling pipes, her ship, the Midnight Sparrow, docked in a crevice of the station's outer hull. She moves through the dark corridors of the Spire, her boots making no sound on the metal floors. She reaches the grand ballroom, a place of marble and bone-white light. She stands on a high balcony, hidden by the shadows of the massive stone pillars. Below her, the auction is in full swing. Marcus Vane, a slave trader who calls himself a businessman, is showcasing a group of 10 Solaran refugees. They stand like statues, their eyes blank, their necks marked by the glowing red lights of the obedience chips. The bidders raise their digital pads. 1,000,000 credits. 5 million. The price of a life is being calculated in real time. Lyra taps the side of her mask. The fluid chrome surface ripples, and the calm black mirror is replaced by a frantic dance of neon amber geometric patterns. She is not just watching, she is hunting for the frequency. Every obedience chip is connected to a central master server located beneath the stage. If she destroys the server, the chips will lock up, killing the hosts. She cannot be clumsy. She has to be a surgeon of code. Lyra drops from the balcony, using a silent magnetic wire to glide behind a curtain near the stage. She finds the server room. It is guarded by 2 heavy-duty combat droids. She doesn't waste time with a fight. She raises her hand, and the patterns on her mask shift into a blinding, jagged amber light. She sends a localized neural pulse that mimics a system reboot. The droids stall, their processors overwhelmed by the sheer volume of data her mask is projecting. She reaches the master console. This is the heart of the Spire's cruelty. Lyra places her hands on the cold metal of the server. The neon amber patterns on her mask spin so fast they create a halo of light around her head. She is diving deep into the code. She finds the obedience protocol, a wall of jagged red encryption that suppresses the human mind. She doesn't delete it. She rewrites it. She replaces the obedience command with a system awakening script. She is not just giving them their bodies back, she is giving them back their memories and their anger. I am the spark, she whispers. She hits the final command. On the auction stage, the red lights on the refugees' necks blink once and turn a steady, calm violet. The blank look in their eyes vanishes, replaced by a sudden, sharp clarity. They look at Marcus Vane. They look at the wealthy bidders in the front row. And then they move. The chaos is instant. The machines have become a revolution. The captives break their chains with a strength born of years of suppressed rage. The security guards try to fire their stun batons, but Lyra has already disabled the station's weapon systems. Lyra steps out from behind the curtain. She doesn't join the fight. She stands in the center of the stage as the bidders flee in terror. Marcus Vane tries to run, but a group of the people he was just selling blocks his path. Vane looks at Lyra. He sees the woman in the black suit with the face of shifting amber light. You ruined me. Vane screams. These are my property. They were never yours, Lyra says. Her voice is a synthetic, melodic echo that fills the hall. She triggers the station's emergency pods. She guides the freed captives to the hangars, where the Midnight Sparrow is waiting to escort them to a safe haven planet in the Midrim. As the station falls behind them, Lyra looks at the data on her wrist computer. The Obsidian Spire is dark. The auction is over. She leaves a single violet cipher icon burning on every screen in the station. It is a warning to anyone else who thinks they can own a soul. Lyra Jax sits in her pilot's seat. The amber patterns on her mask fade back to a quiet, mirrored black. She didn't take a single credit from the auction, but as she watches the freed people laughing and crying in the cargo hold of the escort ships, she knows she is the richest thief in the galaxy. This has been Apex Sci-Fi. Freedom isn't a gift, it is a right. If you enjoyed this liberation heist, hit that like button. Comment below, what would you do if you were given a second chance at life? Subscribe for the next heist, the Cypher's Gamble. The midnight sparrow is back in the black. The chains are broken.